Greetings and welcome back to Little Kitty Big City. I hope that you are enjoying this series as we are a little cat going through the big city and exploring and having our little adventures. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So shiny, so pretty, so reflective. Who is a pretty crow? Are you disposing of them responsibly? Yes. For that, we have completed our first heroic act together. Can I try disposing of them? Definitely not. Those are ancient crow rituals. Well, do I get my reward? Oh, yes, your reward. Where on earth did I see that fish? Just a minute. Wait, crow? What was this, our scan? Where did he go? Here. Whoa, a fish. That should give you some climbing energy. Not enough to get all the way home, but it's a start. Where should I start climbing? There. You're gonna need to make more fish to make it all the way to the top. Do you have any more? Not right now, but I see them elsewhere in the city. Just keep your eyes open and you will find them. Thank you. No worries. Enjoy the fish. Oh, and keep a hold of any shinies you find out there. I've just had an idea. Feels so much better. Let's go climb some ivy. Ah, hello there. I wonder if you could provide me with some urgent assistance. I think it depends on the problem. Okay. Oh, I see. Quite right. Quite right. I don't want to alarm anyone yet. It's rather a pressing concern, although perhaps I'm just panicking. But there are no two ways about it. About what? Oh, didn't I say? It seems to have mislabeled my ducklings. Mislaid? Is that some kind of bird joke? I don't follow. Never mind. Missing ducklings sounds pretty serious. It does, doesn't it? What happened? Well, we were all enjoying an educational tour of the neighborhood, me teaching the youngsters some local history, etc. For example, you know the robot statue in the park behind us? I didn't even know there was a robot statue there. Oh, you should absolutely visit it. You see, the robot is quite fascinating. Not a statue in the traditional sense either. Legends has it that a wise duck, not too dissimilar from myself in fact, would visit the park every day with his robot friend, very loyal robot in delight. Back then, this was a lake, hulking great wet things where the pair would swim, splashing and frolicking, you know, that sort of thing. But robots and water, eh? Eh? All the fizzing and spurting, not simpatico at all. Rust patches, wet circuits, exploding knees, the robot, not the dog, I mean. The robot's swim days were over, terrible and stuff, so he asked the duck to change his programming. Quite the feat, if you ask me. Could never get my head around computers myself. The duck helped program the robot to wait in the playground while the duck swam. Great idea, and it went beautifully, but one fine day, probably much like this one, truth be told, the duck was attacked by a radioactive monster. Wait, monster? Geku. Usually Geku is our protector, you know, breathing fire, saving orphans, Caradule. Lovely chap, apart from the rampages, really. Rampages? Oh yes, humans write those in the paper documentaries. Very engaging, really. Paper documentaries? Do you mean comics? So, Gecko kidnapped the ducks and whoosh, threw him through a star portal. Whoosh whack, never to be seen again. And that thing we mistake for a statue in the playground is actually a loyal robot waiting patiently for his friend to return from his swim. I'm not seeing how this relates to the missing ducklings. Oh no, it's just a great story. I shared it with the ducklings before we split up to find more neighborhood stories for our little show and tell session. Show and tell? That sounds fun. Oh yes, I thought so. Anyway, we scrambled off in different directions, all very excited in the moment, but I suppose this is the crux of the matter. Really, I didn't set a time and a place for us to reconvene. Ah, wasn't sure what to do for the best. Not really a practical duck, you see. But I didn't want us to be rustling around, missing one another dreadfully when that happened, so I retraced my steps back here and waited. No luck. At last, no, but you seem like a practical sort of cat, very resourceful, so could we team up? I'll keep watch here. Been kind of enjoying it really, and you scout the city. The whole city? It seems pretty big. You're right. There must be a way for us to narrow down our search. Ah, Eureka! We made a city map just last week. Marvelous thing, part of our project to catalog all the different fish hotspots in the city. The ducklings marked each of their favorite places on it too. Such enthusiasm for maps. And I bet that's where they'll have gone. Here, you take it. My orientation skills are dreadful, but you'll be able to track them down in no time. And we got a map. Just ignore the fish markers. Can't see that interest they would be to you, Kitty, unless you're building ichthyologist, of course. Now we can see where everything is. Kitty, you look like the kind of cat who enjoys a stylish accessory or two. Thank you for noticing. I'm very observant. You are. Well, it was nice to see you again. Repeatedly. Have you heard about my new and glorious business venture? It's called Shiny for Hats. You are selling hats now? Absolutely not. But it's literally called Shinies for Hats. Yeah, that's the clever part. I'm not selling the hats. I'm selling access to the hats. You see, the hats live in these little part machines. And you, a helpless kitty, do not have the secret wisdom needed to use these machines. Compass. Now that's not quabble over who called who helpless. Not when there are hats at stake. Only I, Crow, can perform the ancient Crow ritual of inserting a token and turning the knob. That doesn't sound too difficult. Which brings us to business. My proposition is as follows. 5 shinies lets you hire 1 crow, that's me, to retrieve 1 hat. So you are selling hats? No. I'm facilitating operating within a gig economy framework, which is a business called Shinies for Hats. Yes, only because Shinies for access to crows who have access to hats tested poorly with the consumers. And to use the business, I pay 5 Shinies to get 1 hat. You're missing the subtle economic genius of my idea. I am the hat gatekeeper. Look, do you want a hat or not? Yes, please. Here you go. Space Elephant. Hello, test subject, our esteemed lab assistant. I managed to get the pet work portal connected up properly. That was quick. It would have been even quicker, but there was a minor space-time incident. Nothing to worry about, though. How minor? In the grand scheme of multiverse, it was absolutely trivial. Just a tiny, teeny set of water pipes exploding that fell out of the future in the other universe and into the recent past of our universe. Hang on a moment. Is that where all the water came from? Turns out I'd been using linear space-time when I should have been using quadratic space-time. Laughable, really. You want to try it out? It's really cool, and I need a a friend. Quadratic space-time, although now you mention it, drastic space-time could be more interesting too. Are either of them safe? I assume so. Anyway, if we get this working, you can use it to fast travel around the city. Don't say no just yet. Hear me out. But I already said yes. Firstly, there are... Wait, what? I said yes. For real? I'm curious. Yay, that's so exciting. You won't regret it. Do I need feathers again? Not this time. The first journey was so short that I had leftovers. Hop in. It's going to work fine this time, I'm 100% sure. Give or take. Oh, it's you. You came back. I thought I had scared you off when I jumped up at you at the window. That was you? Goodness me, you didn't give me a bit of fright. Sorry, I just get so excited when people come to visit. You're a dog, right? Only the bestest best good dog, my human says so. It's nice to meet you properly. I didn't know there was a official bestest best dog title. You may know me by my official acknowledgement, perhaps the squishiest, smoothiest potato or the fuzziest, happiest little pooper. Are you sure? Certainly. I remember because she said that several times while smushing my tummy with her nose. Gosh, that award must have been multiple animal categories then. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow potato. Likewise. Anyway, it was lovely to chat. I hope you have a good day. Don't go. There's this thing that happened. Can you help me, little potato? What do you need help with? I've lost my balls. My tennis balls are gone. Come through and I'll show you. Look, no balls. I appreciate this. Might be a silly question, but aren't they behind you? What? Oh, those. No, these are just my regular favorite tennis balls. I'm talking about my extra special favorite tennis balls. They are very different. What happened to them? Oh, well, you see, Tanuki built me a present. Let me guess, there was an incident of some sort? Not at the... To start with, it was so cool we could put tennis balls in it and it would throw them for me while my owner was at work. That sounds really nice. It was perfect for a while, but it also did go rogue one day, balls everywhere, and then it caught on fire a tiny bit. I've gotten most of them back, but my 3 favorites are still missing. And the machine? Buried it, but please don't tell Tanuki. He would be so sad. And also, please, can you help me find my favorite balls? I'd be so grateful. Sure, but how do I know if it's your favorite? Don't all tennis balls look the same? Absolutely not. Each one is a subtle difference from the other. The scent, the taste, the texture, the personality. I'm not sure I'll be able to tell the favorite from the non-favorite if that's the case. Well, my favorite balls also have bright rainbow-colored stripes. Now that's a description I can work with. Shall I bring them here when I find them? Yes, please. Just put them in the hole in front of me and I can guard them properly. Sure thing, Big Potato. You are the best, Little Potato. This portal is on the pet work, but I need a feather to power it up. Got any? No, sorry. This portal's on the pet work, but I need the feathers to power it up. Got any? I don't know.
Huh?
Also, the peddler when the peddler's power up. Got it? Yep, there you go. Perfect. Your human seems to be broken. Is everything okay? Not really. You see, my sister, Ramoon, has flown away. That sounds serious. Actually, that part is pretty normal. She loves to fly outside, and she always comes back with lots of stories about the neighborhood. Today seems extra safe. There's no cars on the street because the humans needs to fix the leaky pipes. That explains why the road's so clear and so wet. Yuck. But the yuck is not the problem. Remurin announced she was off to battle a cat. That is the problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. She watched the Gecko vs. Boss Cat movie marathon last week and has been talking about battling a cat ever since. I thought she wanted to play fight, so I said I'd be the boss cat if she wanted to be Gecko, but apparently she wants to fight a real cat. Wait, you're not a real cat? Not to her, I'm just the big brother who lets her win when she wants to play. Gecko, she said she needed to be a real challenge with a real cat. I was about to go look for her, but our human noticed the empty bird cage and, well, my sister and my human both need me. How do I choose? You don't need to. I'm exploring the area anyway, so I can keep an eye out for a moon. Really? That would be so kind of you. It's no bother, just tell me what she looks like. You know, those blue birds you see on the streets? She's like that, but bright yellow, very fast and very fierce. What do I do when I find her? Good question. Let me think. Wait, that's it. A perfect plan. Remurin doesn't know you, so she'll think you're a real cat. I am a real cat. If you catch her and let her get away, it'll be like she defeated the boss cat for real. She'll be so happy. That sounds like fun. Remurin is great at make-believe. You'll have a blast. She loves to fly along the street right outside the store. Great. Get Remurin home in no time, and Gecko doesn't stand a chance against Boss Cat. Thank you, Boss Cat. Oh no, Boss Cat has the mighty Gecko clasped in the clawed prism. Is this the end for our brave hero? Rah, I am Boss Cat, destroyer of fun. Whoa, you are so evil. Thanks. Wahahaha. Gecko pow! Gecko kick! Gecko slam! We lose again, Boss Cat. What glorious victory for Gecko. Wait, till my brother hears about this. Boss Cat, you're here for a rematch. It's tempting, but I'm off to direct. Oh, hello, complete stranger who I've never met before. Are you the famous Boss Cat? Ah, yes, other complete stranger. I am Boss Cat. My sister told me about your epic battle. I'm sad that I missed it. That's okay. If you were witnesses, the better. Well, as a consolation prize, let me teach you the soothing emote. making muffins. Now I need to turn my attention back to my human. There's lots of struggling left to do until I get them back on their feet. Right, Muscat. Look. What are we looking at? Now, only one of the greatest games of all time. You old enough to be watching this? My dad says I have an old soul. Speaking of your dad, he's asked me to come and collect you and show and tell. Sure. That was easy. Must be a catch. I'll go as soon as the screen stops showing things. And there it is. When will that be? No idea. I think it's looping, so it might never end. I see. The screen goes dark. Do you promise to go back to your dad? Duckling is on up. Whoa! Are the walls supposed to slide around like that? Definitely not. Oh, in a blink I can see purple shades. I think sometime back away from the screen is a very good idea. Shall we go back to your dad? Okay, I can tell him about the new combos I saw in Bison do. Let's waddle. This is the full brute. There's some sort of thing my partner tends to notice. Should I leave them here while I carry on the search? No, I'll help. Let me help. You stay here. Stay with the kitty as long as you promise to behave nicely. I promise. Kitties. Being followed by duckling reminds me of a story I heard of a youngster. Quite the epic tale that was, you see. Hey, kitty, let's go. Oh, there's the robot. There's a playground, and I think I see a gecko. I can't go up that way. Well, this way then. Hello. Oh, it's just you. Wait, that's worse. It means you found me again. I can't work out if you're being serious or not. I assure you, this is the most serious I've ever taken anything. Oh. It's just that, I mean, yes. Well, you're right there. There's no other way to say it. I can see you. This is absolutely baffling, but there must be a solution. Perhaps I will figure it out on the way to the next location. Speaking of which, a sealed glass case containing snacks. It's not a human in their tracks. What's better than just one machine, a group of 6 to choose between? That once was pretty good. Thank you. I'm very proud of that one myself. But that's enough chit-chat. Good luck finding me. Oh, there, your dad sent me to fetch you for the show and tell. But my ride hasn't finished. I can't get out while it's still going. How long does it have left? I don't know. I've fed it poor shinies. How long does it get me? Wait, where did you find them in shinies? Humans throw them into the pond to make wishes. I assume they wished for me to have a great time in this machine. But what about your dad? You can take me back to my dad as soon as the door opens. You promise? I promise. Must be a way to get the door open. So waiting. Was that? Nothing. Nothing. Just talking to myself. See you after the ride. Bet you're wondering how to push that button, huh? Pretty easy. You just have to use your head. But use your head, I mean literally run head first into the button. Okay, then what? Then nothing. You just bonk your head, and that's it. Will that hurt? Made of strong stuff than that, kitty. A little bonk on the noggin won't harm you, a tough cat like you. Are you sure? Certainly. Just run head first into the button. Did you see me in there? I was tumbling everywhere. I did. Aren't you a bit dizzy now? Nope. But I'm very warm and fluffy. This must be what it feels like to be a towel. Anyway, I can't wait to tell my dad how death-defying drying machines. Shall we go find him then? Yep, let's go! Hello up there. Hi, are you here to see me fly? I'm super great at it. You are, but that isn't why I'm here. Your dad asked me to find you and bring you back to the pond. Is it the time for the show and tell already? It is. Okay, but, is that a problem? No problem, exactly. It's just I don't know how I started flying and also don't quite know how to stop flying, I see. So, unfortunately, I will be able to stay up here. Leave it to me. I'll have you down shortly. Okay, but not too shortly, if you don't mind. Oh, it's so weird being on solid ground again. Like you're scared of being stuck up there. That birds aren't really scared of stuff like that. Dad says that flying is in our feathers. Speaking of your dad, we should get back to him and show and tell. I can tell him all about the flying. You think he saw me in the air? I went so high up that he must have. Let's go and we can ask him. Okay. Well, I think this is a perfect time to put in a cut. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye for now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you liked the video, it really does help. And feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye for now.